Good morning, students. Let us start our today's class. Today we will try to understand what is gravitation and what is its role in this universe. So, what is gravitation? It is an attractional force between any two objects in this universe. Because of this gravitational pull, if we throw any particle upward, it reaches a certain height, then falls downward, and because of these gravitational force, any fruits, means we can consider the example of apples fell down from a tree. We all know this observation inspired Newton to think the physics behind it. For the example of apple and earth, because of the gravitational pull, apple moves towards earth. But if you consider the example of earth and moon, there also gravitational force exists, but moon doesn't move towards earth. Rather, it revolves around the earth. If you consider the examples of all the planets and sun, they also not moving to each other, whereas they revolve around the sun. So there also exists, the gravitational force also exists there. So why they are not moving to each other? Why they are revolving around a particular origin? So now let us discuss the movement of moon around the earth. Before the discussion of rotational motion, we have to know what is tangent to a circle. Tangent to a circle is a straight line that meets the circle at one and only one point. Okay, and if you connect that point with the radius, the tangent and radius will make 90 degree. For rotational motion, direction of velocity at any instant is along the tangent of the path, but the gravitational attraction is towards the center of the path, that is towards the earth. So moon wants to move along the straight path which is along the tangent, but the gravitational pull is along the center of the circular path, and moon moves along the resultant of these two vectors quantity. Now let us learn two new terms, centripetal force and centripetal acceleration. For any object in motion, there must be a force acting on it. And for rotational motion, this force acts along the center of the path. And also the acceleration acts along the central of the path. And this force along the center of the circular path is known as centripetal force, and the acceleration is known as centripetal acceleration. If any object with mass small m moving with a constant speed v along a circular path with radius r, then its centripetal acceleration will be v square by r, and we know force is equals to mass into acceleration. So if acceleration is equals to v square by r, then centripetal force is mv square by r. Now let us discuss the gravitational force with a new angle. For the example of earth and apple, it is seen that a falling apple is attracted towards the earth. Does the apple also attract the earth? Yes. According to the third law of motion, the apple also attracts the earth. But why earth is not moving towards the apple? Why apple is moving towards the earth? That question obviously comes in our mind. Actually, what happens, we can explain this with the Newton's second law of motion. Acceleration is inversely proportional to the mass of an object. Here, the mass of an apple is negligibly small compared to that of the earth. So, we do not see the earth is moving towards the apple. These also we can explain mathematically, but mathematical explanation we will learn later in this chapter only. Now this much is for today. In next class we will discuss the universal law of gravitation. What is the actually the law and its mathematical expression. So for today, thank you.